Guided meditation is, for so many people, the best way to truly gain benefit in your response to personal challenges. As you invest and bring your own experience to the guided meditations, you'll give yourself the best chance to change long-standing patterns from suffering toward a state of well-being, peace, and healing. It's important to put yourself in a comfortable body position in a private space where you're not disturbed. Turn off your phone and be ready to really be alert. And start off by just tuning into, just sensing, how are you breathing? Are you breathing in your belly? Are you breathing in your neck? And notice the rhythm. Is there a rhythm? And no matter what you actually see, let yourself be guided. I want to be breathing in a way that is as relaxed as possible. Our breathing is such a hub of our experience. And allow yourself to just find a rhythm that allows you to purr. And especially on the exhale, allow yourself to just deep exhale. Now that you're in your body and noticing what's going on with your breathing, remember a time when you have felt insecure, or perhaps it's right now, and honor the insecurity by saying to yourself, insecurity, I see you. I know I generally scan over you or try to get over you, but I want to dignify you by recognizing this is insecurity. So take a few moments and recognize times when you felt this feeling, and see if you really pause and let yourself feel insecure without judgment, without suppressing it, without getting irritated, just pure insecurity. And then ask yourself the question, how can I care for myself? Or maybe even ask a more absurd question. Do I want to care for myself? And recognize that, of course, you want to care for yourself. You may not like the fact that you feel insecure, but you're not doing it on purpose. You're feeling threatened. So it's so important to have a neutral or slightly caring attitude toward this feeling. See if you can say yes. Yes, I feel insecure, and it's okay. It's okay that I feel insecure. Can you find a part of you that wants to care for the insecurity? Insecurity, I want to find a way to help you feel more safe, more courageous, and I accept you. And I am doing my very best to just let you be as you are, and at the same time, cultivate this place that wants to move toward caring in the form of courage or trust, safety, security. And see if you can develop conversations with yourself. Insecurity, what do you need? Tell me how I can hold you, respect you, and move toward a safer place. What actions do I need to take? What thoughts do I need to find? What communications do I need to deliver? so that I can optimize my feeling being cared for. You may feel insecure because your partner isn't being kind toward you, or seems to be withdrawn, seems to be spaced out, isn't asking you questions about yourself. And so the part of you that cares for yourself recognizes that you need to say to your partner, I would really like it if you'd be kinder. Or I'd like it if you would ask me more questions about myself. Or I would like it if you would just be present with me. And that you start to get the knack that the feeling, the challenging feeling, whether it's insecurity or anything else, is a key that you have a need that you want to learn how to express in a way that has a quality that is friendly, that is relational. Or there may be times where it's not appropriate to communicate, where you need to communicate just with yourself. Insecurity, right now is not time to talk to my partner or anybody else. I want you to know I want to take care of you. I want you to know I'm not going to be criticizing you. Or if I do criticize you, I'm going to catch myself. And I'm going to bring you back to remember that I want to care for myself in a way that uses the feeling as a catalyst to move toward well-being, toward the safety that I desire. Now just pause and see if you can see the connection between the insecurity and the desire to care for yourself, to be secure. And understand that you're not going to resolve it all in this moment, but if you can get the knack of the two-step process of I honor the insecurity and I want to care for it as much as possible. It's helpful for you to realize that when you have these challenging feelings, you're not doing it on purpose. You're not being insecure on purpose. You're not in love with insecurity and you're just doing it to be self-indulgent. You're doing it because you genuinely feel threatened. And so it's so important for you not to add on another variable. So making statements like, I know you're not doing this on purpose. It's okay for you to feel the depth of the insecurity because it will show you that there's something that really matters. Otherwise, you wouldn't feel insecure. So it's a great awareness to know that the insecurity is there. And notice your tendency to either suppress it or to get agitated or to withdraw, and instead keep coming back to, okay, I see that I have a tendency to move away from it or to make it even more challenging by getting agitated or irritated, but let yourself come back and again say, insecurity, I see you and I want to support you. See if you can hear the tone of kindness, not even so much in my voice, but in your voice. And know that the more you can embrace the insecurity and ask continuous questions, what thoughts, what actions, what attitudes are most going to support me when I feel this feeling. So as we wind up, see if you can get the grasp of how helpful this would be to you. And also, very likely, how you're moving into territory that's not extremely familiar, and that this is going to require a lot of practice for all of your challenging emotions, but for right now, the insecurity, and that it's moments, it's hours, it's days, it's weeks, it's months, it's a lifetime, that all of us have been taught to not even pay close attention to our feelings, let alone care for them. But you have a process now that if you practice it, you're going to learn how to be your own best friend. And my prayer for you is that you get the knack of whatever challenging feeling you're facing, and for right now, the insecurity, that you befriend it, you listen to what it needs, and whether it's inside or outside, you start with the thoughts that are going to be most supportive, and let that guide you to the actions and the qualities that you need to care for yourself and your significant others.